The views and opinions expressed on Deeply Upsetting are those of the panelists and not those of the Geeks Under the Influence Network, associated brands, properties, or businesses. Listener discretion is advised. Please keep your hands inside the ride at all times.
Welcome back to Minor Upsets.
Yay, minor upsets.
Yay. It's the Deeply Upsetting Off Week where we tell you something that has just been minorly upsetting.
Just minorly.
In a world of shit, these are the things that don't mean anything, but they're grinding our gears. And quick apology that this is a bit on the late side. We will have a full-length episode also this week, Halloween themed. But we missed out last week because last week was shitty.
A complete and total tire fire of
Terrible
epic
week.
Proportions.
So here we are.
Yes.
We made it, and we are doing it late.
But the plus side is that you do get 2 episodes of Deeply Upsetting this week. You get this little mini, and then you get a Halloween-centric full length.
What a treat.
Yay.
Or punishment, depending on your mindset.
More of a trick than a treat, for sure.
For sure, yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm Amy Bogarde.
Yep, I'm Mike the Hobbit.
Hey. Again, our brains have not quite made it back from last week, but you know what? We're doing the best we can.
And honestly, it might be a more fun time for you to watch our tragically broken brains try to work our way around some of the subject matter on this episode. So
we'll see. It's going to be a tire fire, but that's what you've come to know and hopefully love on this show.
Hopefully.
So thank you for being here. Just a quick reminder on the weeks that we do regularly scheduled episodes, we do ask for listener questions, your best, weirdest, most upsetting hypothetical quandaries, and we will answer them. You can ask us on social media, Deeply Upsetting on Facebook and Twitter, or you can email us, geeksundertheinfluence@gmail.com, put Deeply Upsetting in the subject line. Last but not least, send us a text, leave us a voicemail at the GUI hotline. It's 804-505-4484, which is 804-505-4GUI.
4GUI.
Okay, let's get started.
Yeah, I think the best way for us
to
get this going is to actually talk about the subject matter. So it is the Halloween season.
Tis the season.
And it's your turn for the minor upset.
It is, yes.
Yeah,
though we did ruminate on this one together.
Yes, we did a little bit.
Because it's always a fun part of the season.
Well, and we wanted to make sure that it was something relating to what everybody's working on right now, which is the last second costume ideas for the weekend.
The best part of Halloween, if you are like me and you just love to watch a train wreck, is people sexifying things that are not sexy as a Halloween costume. So that's what we're here to talk about today. And we did take some inspiration from a specific article from Gizmodo that was the 19 worst Halloween costumes of 2021. Honestly, though, my favorite part of all of it is that they don't have like the copyright or trademark rights. And so that they always have to be like a vague description that you can like kind of guesstimate what it is, but it's so far away and it's amazing. So for instance, we liked Infinity Space Voyager, which was a very slutty Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, love to see it.
Lot of open ab area and
much abs.
Yeah,
many booty shorts.
Many booty shorts for sure.
We will actually post the link in the description of this episode if you like have a weird kink that you want to jerk off to. Love that for you, including the Infinity Space Voyager or the Avenging Assassin. That's a Black Widow costume, in case you were wondering. Fab in the Lab, sexy cartoon character costume, which is someone that you may have forgotten about. I did. Dexter's Laboratory.
One of my favorites is Mean One sexy movie character costume, which is the Grinch.
So good. So good.
So stupid.
I love it so much.
There's some, pretty basic ones like Cruel Madam. You're going to be able to figure out who that is.
Yeah.
That solves that sexy cartoon character costume.
Sexy Velma.
Sexy Velma, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That solves that is really a reach.
That's
they didn't even try on that one.
No, they're like, fuck it. Nobody actually has the job where they just do the names of these costumes, because if that's the only thing that you do to make a living, I want that fucking job.
Well, that's what we are going to do today on the show. Is now that we've given ourselves like a little springboard and you to get your little creepy brains moving, we are going to give each other suggestions for the most upsetting, sexy especially, but any really Halloween costumes that we can think of and then the other person has to come up with a vague description of it
Okay,
or a title of it, which I think would be fun. So I'll go first.
Okay.
For deeply upsetting or minorly upsetting, depending on how you feel about it.
I mean, you might be into it.
Sexy Kim Jong-un. What would you name it?
Oh, sexy Kim Jong-un.
Mm-hmm. And what would it look like?
Sexy dictator
Mm-hmm.
Kim Thong Yum.
That's very detailed. I love it. Yeah.
So you have just like the upper button-up gray shirt that he wears with the like non-collared collar.
Hot.
But it's like to form for the boobage.
Oh, okay. So this is a woman's costume.
Yeah, and it's got a little window, a little boob window in the middle of the Kim Thong Yum design. And then the bottom, just a thong.
Wow.
Just a thong with like, I don't know, the Korean flag on the front.
Hot.
Yeah.
Wow, that is so hot.
Yeah.
Love that.
And then a wig that's just like the little like step cut thing that he's got going on.
That's so sexy. Hopefully it's a warm Halloween.
You know shit, right? Well, no, with all these costumes though, you have to throw comfort out the window because none of these are actually meant
practicality
to be
over.
practical at all. No.
Yeah.
So Kim Thong Yum is our first one out the gate.
That's a good one.
I'm going to go with a Fauci costume.
Wow. Is it sexy?
It's a sexy Fauci.
Okay. So it depends. I'm going to say like sexy scientist if it's on, like Spirit Halloween.
Sure.
If it's in the like Donald Trump jerk off to things that you hate, it's going to be sexy liar. And it's going to be glasses, of course, very hot, and like a sexy lab coat, even though he doesn't wear that says Fauci on it, for so people know exactly who you are. And then a mask, obviously, and then also like a bikini situation made out of masks.
Oh, I'm thinking masks, or I have another idea as well. And,
I'm open.
And if you're doing like more the like Adam and Eve or Priscilla's kind of move with it, instead of the masks, bikini, pasties that look like the coronavirus.
So hot.
So hot.
That is
it's a lab
sexy.
coat. So that's just like open. And if you turn to the side just the right way, the pasties show, and it's just COVID pasties.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. I think that'll really get the conversation going at the party.
Yes, definitely. Okay, your next one isn't a specific person. It's more like a specific category.
Okay.
So your costume is sexy vegan.
Sexy vegan.
Yeah, but you also can't say vegan even though it's not trademarked.
Okay.
It's my fucking rules.
I'm going to call this costume the no meat treat.
Yep.
And it's going to look like just a foam costume that looks like a Boca burger. But there's foam cutouts for the tits to pop out and your face, and that's literally it. Like, it's just two little boob holes and a face hole, and then you're just a Boca patty.
It's not even an Impossible Burger. What year is this?
Nope, we're talking Spirit Halloween.
Is Boca still in business? Haven't they been bought out by like Beyond at this point?
Possibly at this point.
Just wondering.
No, if you're going to Spirit Halloween, they can't afford the Impossible Burger costume. They have to go Boca at this point. Yeah, Morningstar. They've got the licensing on that.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Love it. So good.
That would upset me so much that it just looks like a fucking like round turd with just like two boob holes and a face hole, and that's it.
Extremely bad.
Yeah.
Boca burgers were always like a very odd grayish hue.
The other option is that you just address as a package of tofu, and so like the inside of it is literally just like gelatinous material that you're inside of the packaging with. So your legs are out and there's like washers there so that the gelatin doesn't pour out of the bottom, and you're just like in this wiggly mess.
Wait, love it. Actually, I've changed this completely. I liked your Boca burger with the boobs coming out. That's great.
Yeah.
But the tofu, I believe, is for someone with a penis. That way it can be labeled extra firm.
Extra firm. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Brofu.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Extra firm brofu.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. You're like, no, but yes.
Yes, I accept it.
Okay. For your next one, I'm going to go in the spirit of 2021.
Great.
This is an obscure one, so it's going to take a little bit of maybe teamwork, possibly.
You don't believe I can do it?
I think you can, but if you need to reach out for a lifeline, because it is an obscure idea.
Oh, wow. Okay. We're Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in this bitch?
It's going to be called Canceled Concert.
Wow. Okay. Yikes.
Yeah, I came in hard with that one.
You really did. Okay. So, Jesus. How do you make this? You had an idea when you said this, didn't you? You wanted to come in as a lifeline because you had a very specific idea for what the costume was going to look like.
I didn't have a specific idea.
Lies.
But,
what is it? Tell me your idea.
I was thinking that you dress like a bouncer with the glasses and the black jacket and the black pants. But the pants and the jacket are all connected as one like little sheet cover kind of thing where it looks like legs, but it's actually just a full length cover deal. And then when you open up the jacket, and so your legs are all exposed, it's a sexy bikini that says closed across the breasts, and then it says do not enter across the crotch.
Oh my God. My brain is so fucking warped from the times that we live in. That is so not at all what I thought that you were saying by any means. I thought that you were referring to the many concerts that have happened this year where someone got on stage and said something that got them canceled.
Oh, no.
I thought this was like a fucking DaBaby themed costume.
DaBaby or like Madball or what every number of the bands or I think even fucking Smash Mouth.
Oh, Smash Mouth. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, how the absolute fuck?
Now I'm thinking about it. It's not Halloween themed, but man, I really did want to talk about that Smash Mouth concert that blew up really fucking hard.
Yeah,
Holy
that's a good
shit.
minor upset. That was wild.
If you haven't seen it, it's available on any social media, YouTube and Twitter and everything.
Yeah.
That somebody just filmed the Smash Mouth concert where the singer was so fucking wasted.
Wasn't it like a vineyard or something?
It was something fucking random. It looked like a state fair kind of situation.
There were like 40 people there.
Yeah, and he was hammered. The crowd was singing half the time. At one point, a woman came up and just sang the song for the singer.
Yep.
And he's like just having a hard time. He's like starting shit with people in the crowd. He's a complete fucking mess, to the point where when the video came out and started blowing up on social media, the band retired.
Yep.
Like
they quit.
They quit. They're done.
Quit.
They're fucking done from this. So
that's what I thought you were referring to.
It started as a TikTok, and the woman that filmed it, that put it up on TikTok, then came back and said, like, no, here's the thing. It's like, yeah, this is funny, but I was there because I do like Smash Mouth, and this is not what I wanted. Like,
really?
It was like, no, not like this, where it was regretful of, like, they were responsible for Smash Mouth. Like,
oh my God, I'm so shocked because I myself saw a TikTok of someone who was there, and they were like, morbid curiosity, man. We had to be there.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that the person that got them canceled actually loves Smash Mouth.
No, I think it was loved is a hard term. I think it was more just like
them.
Probably. But they were like, no, I mean, I wanted to see Smash Mouth. Why not? It was probably $10 a ticket at a state fair or some shit. And they're like, what? Fuck it. Why not? And probably partially morbid curiosity, partially because they were like, I want to see All-Star played in public. Like, let's fucking do this thing. And then this gigantic tire fire that occurred from
Absolutely terrible. Which the funniest part about it is the last time that I thought about Smash Mouth is years and years and years ago when someone posted on Twitter, like, just had oral to Smash Mouth's All-Star, and the Smash Mouth Twitter account responded and was like, gave or received? And the guy was like, gave. And Smash Mouth said, good dude. That's the last thing I remember of Smash Mouth. That everyone was like, yeah, fuck yeah, Smash Mouth, absolutely. And then how the fucking tables have turned.
I like these 90s bands are coming out in social media form where you've got like the Eve 6 dude that is like bringing all the fucking noise and the funk on social media on Twitter.
He is going for it.
Going for it fucking hard, and it's a blast to watch. And then did a cover of Operation Ivy with a Midwest ska band.
Very strange.
Randomly just cuz, I guess.
Cause.
Yeah. And then you got Smash Mouth, which apparently between them and Eve 6 is doing much better than Smash Mouth.
Well, and he's been begging to be the new lead singer of Smash Mouth ever since then. He has like a whole Twitter campaign around it.
Perfect. Oh my God. Could you imagine Eve 6 doing Somebody?
Didn't the Smash Mouth guy also during that concert do like a Nazi salute?
I didn't see a Nazi salute. I wouldn't want to like say that without knowing for sure.
I know.
But
okay, me neither.
Yeah,
I thought that I remembered that.
You might be thinking Phil Anselmo from Pantera, because that is definitely a thing, but...
Oh, yeah, I don't really know about that. I don't know about Pantera. I'll have to fact check that one. That might not be true.
Phil Anselmo yelled white power and did the Nazi salute and said that it was an inside joke because they were drinking white wine.
Yeah, you told me about that. That's right.
Which it was then told no, there was absolutely no white wine behind stage, but also what weak fucking excuse is that?
That doesn't make any sense. That's like what was the Twinkie defense? That was the Menendez? No, it was something else. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Vaguely.
It was like a specific murder case where the defense of the murderer literally was like he had too much sugar because he eats Twinkies all the time. It was called like the Twinkie defense.
That's amazing.
That is amazing. I am looking up right now to see if I made that up about Smash Mouth, which would be unfortunate. But I need to know.
Yeah, that's something I don't want to like play with unless that actually happened, because there's enough people that are actually doing that shit that I don't want to throw that on somebody that
Yep. Okay, so yes, it looked like a Nazi salute. He is, of course, denying it, but when he does it, it looks like it's a Nazi salute. I thought I saw that in the video. I didn't think that I just made that up in my little brain. That's tricky.
It could be him just like waving, but he did it in a drunken way.
It's straight out there, my guy.
That's tricky.
It's pretty rigid for a wasted person. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like Lucy Noodle arms. It's like fucking rigid Nazi salute.
I'm not trying to like defend Steve Smashmouth.
Yep, that's his name.
That's Steven Smashmouth. Alliteration is great, but it could be that if you're drunk and you're trying to like hold up your hand like, hey, but you're also drunk, so you hold it up like halfway, it could possibly
I think it was that he was also yelling a bunch of like right-wing stuff.
If he was doing that while doing that, then that's not the best combo platter in the world.
Not great.
Yeah.
No. Moving right along.
Yeah,
that's what I thought that you were telling me to come up with a
canceled musician.
I was like, wow, I don't even know.
Wow.
Amazing.
Although that being said, I would love to see you come out in full DaBaby garb.
I don't think I need to do that.
I think it's kind of important that you do now. This episode will just be rappers that Amy Bogarde should dress as.
Oh, no. I feel like that's a very bad idea.
Yeah, that's probably a really bad idea.
Yeah.
Okay, let's back away from that one.
Yeah.
It's your turn now to throw one at me.
Yes, it's my turn now. Okay. How do we make a costume that doesn't bum everybody out, but that reads as the COVID, like, I work from home, I don't know what day it is, I'm drunk as hell on a Wednesday? Because I feel like that is an appropriate costume for the times.
You call it the Faux Burnham.
Nice. Yes.
Yeah. I feel like poo is the subline there. And then it's just like a clearly not just lightly rinsed off coffee mug, so it's got like a lot of old coffee stains on the outside.
Oh no, yes.
And like that ring on the top where the coffee's been drank down a little bit, but there's a ring from the previous cup that has been sitting there for too long.
Yes.
And then you've got definitely like a deep V shirt, but it's like wrung out to shit. Like it's stretched out. It's I'm not going to go as far as mustard stains or something. That's a little too gauche.
That's too much, yeah.
But just like a really wrinkled, like worn out white t-shirt.
Yes. Like a bathrobe and sunglasses.
Either plaid boxers or basketball shorts. I think either one works pretty well. I think full pajamas, if you're doing the bathrobe, I think that's just too much cover. I think if you're doing the bathrobe, the shorts is going to be a funnier move.
True, yeah.
For that, so.
Or you could have like a full-blown button down and then the pajamas, which was like your Zoom look.
Yeah.
Obviously, that works. Is that too played out? Probably.
That would be more what was that show that was on YouTube for a minute?
The John Krasinski
Good
show?
News or whatever.
Yeah. His look.
Yeah, that would be his look.
True. That would make it seem like we're doing his look, which is like not what we're going for. We're going for like truly hungover and confused.
Just bad. Just don't brush your hair. But like if you have facial hair, put some food in it.
Yes.
You know, make sure like some crumbs or something.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a good look. You're definitely going to get laid for sure if you go out with that look on.
That's a dejected fuckboy.
Yep. If you wear makeup and you're doing this look, make sure that it's like truly run down the face from crying or sweating or vomiting or something like that. It's a mystery, you know.
All of these could go under remote employee also,
exactly.
I think, as well.
Exactly.
Speaking as now a remote employee, yes, that is very much the move.
I love it.
So We've got Dejected Employee. We got a little Bo Burnham action in there as well.
Faux Burnham is a great name.
Faux Burnham is solid. Now I got one for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's go with a modern, in current terms, Q supporter.
Oh no!
Like after the reckoning, or whatever the fuck they called it, where it was like the day that Trump was gonna like show back up in office, and now it's like the Q thing is mostly blown over, but there's still the ones hanging on for dear life.
Yep.
It's that like late stage Q anon supporter.
Oh wow. Okay. So I feel like, okay, first off, the shirt, I'm gonna have to make it myself. Because I'm not supporting anybody who makes a shirt
fair.
like this.
100%.
So I'm gonna have to make it myself.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the front of the shirt is Mount Rushmore, but then Trump's on it. Oh,
Sure.
Trump's all of them. How about that?
Yeah,
He's
perfect.
taken completely over. He's all the faces on Mount Rushmore. And then underneath it says like 2025, because that's when they think that's gonna be the thing that happens. And then on the back it says like Hillary did 9/11 or something like that.
Okay.
Something very specific like that. Yeah. And the costume itself is called Right or Wrong ?
Nice.
Who really knows?
But right is in all caps.
Yeah.
Like right or wrong.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, I think we've exhausted some pretty good ideas for this Halloween season.
There's so many good ideas. I'm very happy that in the top listed like bad Halloween costume ideas, I didn't see any like sexy coronavirus costumes. That made me happy.
I'm truly surprised, actually.
I am surprised because I don't have a lot of faith in humanity left.
I do know for a fact we'll be seeing some sexy Squid Game costumes, which is going to be so upsetting because, like, did you watch it? Did you get the point?
I really hope that, like, the people in the sexy Squid Game costumes get in a fight with the sexy Money Heist costume people because they're virtually the same costume with a different mask. And then they just get into, like, a breakdance fight in the middle of the street. And then everybody wins, really.
Wow.
At that point.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I love that.
I need that to be like a what do they call it when people just show up and then do the thing?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. God, that was the vaguest description you could have possibly given. A flash mob.
Flash mob, yeah. A flash mob, yeah. But just a flash mob of Squid Game and Money Heist just breakdance fighting each other.
Don't you wish that all problems could be solved with a breakdance fight, though? Like, I would love to see the QAnon people breakdance fighting the Faucis, you know? Like,
I would love that's the post-apocalyptic world that we end up living in. It's not like where there's this, like, fascist government that overtakes everything or that, you know, like Big Brother is watching or anything. It's that, like, literally the one rule is that all problems are solved with breakdance fighting. And then it becomes this thing where everybody from birth learns how to dance as best as humanly possible because that's the one weapon that everybody has in their arsenal as being, like, the best dancer.
True. I mean, I hope that it happens, like, either after my lifetime or it's taken into account that some of us were not raised with breakdancing from birth because, like, I truly have no upper body strength. And so to do that thing where you, like, lean on the floor and then get into, like, almost a headstand
and then twist your legs up and everything.
I can't do that. I'm going to lose immediately. And I'm going to be so sad because this was our fucking idea. And it's going to take me down so quick.
Oh, the downside is those hats are going to come back. They're like the hats with the brim all around the side, like LL Cool J wore in the 80s.
Yeah.
That hat is going to come back.
They are going to come back.
And that's never been a good look. LL pulled it off. He was like the only one that pulled it off. And Bill Murray and Caddyshack. It's those two, and that's it.
That's very true. An elite group.
A very elite group.
So if you can join them, show us. Prove it to us. Show us a picture of you in that hat. And we'll decide if you're in the LL Cool J Bill Murray contingency or if you're just one of the rest of us plebes.
That are just trying so hard to hang on and just cannot do it.
Can't do it.
Yeah. So
anybody doing a sick LL Cool J costume this Halloween, please show us. We would love to see it.
Oh
Topical.
I really would, honestly. That'd be amazing.
Yeah,
in 2021, somebody's pulling off some, like Mama Said, knock you out era LL Cool J. Fucking yes.
Ladies will love it. So I've heard. Word around the street.
That is the tip.
You heard it here first. Ladies love Cool J.
Yeah. Breaking news 2021.
Breakdancing news.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
I regretted it.
I'm not doing anything better. I can't give you too much of a hard time.
That's why it's time for us to, like, get the fuck out of here,
Yes,
honestly.
it is.
We've given too many suggestions for free. At this point, we have to start charging people for our amazing ideas.
Well, also, if we do this too long, we're going to end up, like, reaching so far where it's just like, Monsanto corn. Like, we're just running out of fucking ideas.
We're like, your costume is sexy factory farming.
Yeah, right.
Just turns really depressing.
Just wear like a chicken mask with a cage around it and just go, "Paka."
No. See, I told you.
Yeah.
It got depressing
It got
immediately.
depressing.
So thanks for listening. What a fun time. And if you use any of our sexy ideas, let us know. And if you get laid, also let us know.
Yeah. And hashtag all of the above, if possible.
Hashtag everything.
Hashtag deeply upsetting.
Hashtag LL Cool J.
Hashtag LL Cool J.
At LL Cool J. At Jesus. Like all of the important heavy hitters.
They all need to know.
They need to know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that's about all the best we can do.
That's all we can do. So we will join you in a few days on a regularly scheduled Deeply Upsetting where we will have questions. So if you have any, hit us up.
Absolutely. And make sure to also hit us up on all the podcatchers. If you do Apple or Stitcher or Google Play or Spotify, make sure to just subscribe, rate and review if you can, and tell your friends about this as well. That's the best way to get the word out about any show, including ours, is to let your friends know how much fun you're having listening to us be complete dumbasses.
Torture your friends.
Yes.
Make them listen to this. But if they also want to listen to good stuff, there are other shows on the network that they should check out at guapodcast.com.
That is the place to go for all the links to all of our social media for all the different shows and links to all the different shows on the network, and also a link to our TeePublic page.
Yeah, the merch.
All the merch, including designs from Deeply Upsetting about stuff we've talked about on previous episodes.
Yep.
Some very weird designs.
Definitely.
From this show.
But also some spooky ones.
Spooky designs as well, yes.
All right, so for another minor upset, I'm Amy Bogarde.
I'm Mike the Hobbit.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
GUIPodcast.com.
Mike the Hobbit here,
Lowdown Brown,
inviting you to check out Geeks Under the Influence, a podcast that pairs booze with conversation with good friends.
and a little nerd culture.
We get a lot of colorful conversation out of our episodes, but it is here for everyone, no gatekeeping.
Always level up everything we do.
We'll punch up, never punch down.
Exactly.
So check out Geeks Under the Influence everywhere you get your podcasts and join us or die.
Shut the fuck up, Hobbit. Welcome to GUI Nights.
GUI Nights.
Yeah, I am Lowdown Brown. With me as always,
Mike the Hobbit.
this is the tangential side of GUI.
This is like so many of those other shows that has the after the show bit mixed with a little bit of Baywatch Nights, so it's a little sexier. It's a little bit after hours.
Also while tying it into the previous episode of GUI. So look forward to that too, because this comes out the week after the flagship hour-long episode.
So make sure to check out GUI Nights, and when you're done, you can
Go the fuck home.
In a world ravaged by movie studios that keep rehashing the same things, only one podcaster has the guts to make it even worse. Join Mike the Hobbit as he traverses the internet to bring you some of the best and worst ideas for reboots, remakes, and reimaginings of some of your favorite and least favorite TV and film properties. Ideas like a John Waters He-Man movie, Fantastic Four the musical, and Aliens, done entirely with marionettes. What podcast would bring this evil upon the world? This is Smack My Pitch Up. Available anywhere you get your podcasts.